$73,000 from a single click. Yes. I'm going to show you the company that sent me the message because they wanted me to start promoting their services. But most importantly, I'm going to show you how I am setting up for them. I'm setting up my system, my niche wealth system to create such results for myself. And I know you're also interested in doing the same for yourself. So I'm going to hop on the computer and I'm going to show you my blueprint for making this happen. Now, this is the message I got from Empire Flippers. $73,000 from a single click. Let me read through so you see what the subject. Hi, Chimezrum. That subject line isn't clickbait. It's exactly what happened. We just paid two separate referral partners $73,000 each on the same sold deal. One of them earned it from a single click on their YouTube channel. Blah 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 blah. Now were asking me to join their referral program. Let's see the possibilities. Of course, you know that $73,000 is one of their big deals. That's why they use it to sell me into joining their program. But let's see the minimum you can expect to make from them. You see the commission structure. Look at your payout. If you know about them, they have a minimum size of sites or online assets they sell because they also sell YouTube channels, Amazon FBA, anything that is an online asset, they sell it. So look at the possibilities from $2,250 all the way up to $214,800 and even more. But that should give you an idea. Okay, you've seen them. This is just one site that does this. There are many other sites. And for context, it is not only in this niche. There are high ticket niches. There are many other high ticket niches in various industries. So take note of that. So I'm not going to go into the blueprint. How am I going to create stuff like this? Because of course, you know I'm interested in their offer. I'm taking them up on it. So how am I going to achieve the results I want? And how can you do the same? Of course, I don't expect you to come competing with me here, but this same process will work for any high ticket niche. Okay, the first step you're going to take is you are going to define your audience. Now, if you don't understand what we mean, you need to go to our lesson on niche marketing. You see how everything is tied to each other. You need to. And if you have not subscribed to my newsletter, you need to, so that you will get these things. All the lessons, both the one before this and the ones that are coming after, those that are coming after, you need them. And by the way, we even have a worksheet. I have a worksheet for this lesson to help you internalize the things here. And I think I'll also leave this sketch for you in that same area, the same place where you will get the worksheet. All you need to do is sign up. There's a link in the description and the pinned comment below. Okay, let's continue. Define your audience. I wouldn't want to waste time on this. My audience include people like investors, busy, high earning pros. Let's say I'm selling to Nigerians in this my course, serious beginners, people who are serious. I've seen them and I know these people, maybe in fact in the next 6 months they will be able to do XYZ. Now, people who are into stock trading are already interested in investing. They are investors. Uh, High net worth individuals who might not be investors. The thing that made them high net worth individuals is because they always see opportunities. So if you show them the opportunity in this, why not? Because one of these empire flippers does is that sometimes they buy sites and call on people like us who have experience maintaining such sites to access. Okay, take up this site. We'll pay you, or you take a revenue share and grow this site to another level. So they do a lot of things. So having this understanding as an insider, I know that a high net worth individual who may not even be an all out investor, if you sell it correctly to him or her, he or she will want to be part of it. Now, there's a flip side to my audience. There's an audience of people who this the first set of audience are people who buy, who will likely buy. But there's also another part of the audience which I might target, which are people who are the sellers, owners of online assets, YouTube channels, websites, Amazon FBA, anything that is an asset online, Empire Flippers, just things like that. And mind you, though I got the mail from Empire Flippers, it's not this technique is not limited to Empire Flippers alone. Okay, so once you have defined your audience, the next thing you do is you create the right kind of content. There is a type of content, there are sets of content, types of content you will create. You can use YouTube, you can use Facebook, you can use LinkedIn, and of course, you should create a niche site. There are different types of content. There's content you use to attract people in. There's content you use to nurture people, to build trust. Now, the other option is also to run ads. Actually, I worked for a CPA company where they were paying me $538 per lead. So the person doesn't need to pay anything. The person just need to sign up, fill a form, and they verify the form. They pay you $538. Now, when I promoted their stuff, I was running ads on Facebook. So that's also an option. Run ads to get traffic, create content to get traffic. Now, why are we getting this traffic? We are getting this traffic so that we can lead them to a sign up page. You lead them to a sign up page. Let me explain why you need to go to a sign up page and not aim to go straight to the sale. If somebody is going to make an investment or you are selling to a buyer who is going to buy a web property that is worth $200,000, $1 million, $10 million, you don't expect that person to just spend that money casually. So the concept is like um, in life, the higher what you demand from a person, the more you need to build a relationship and trust and show the person your expertise. Um, for example, if you were lost in a city and you're a guy, you can see a lady and greet her, "Good afternoon, madam, please. Can you direct me to so and so place?" Once you are polite, any normal polite person will give you the direction, a lady. But now, can you imagine yourself meeting a lady on the street, seeing her for the first time, saying, "Good afternoon, ma. Good afternoon, sister. How are you doing? Please." And she stops as a polite person and say, "Please, uh, I would like you to be the mother of my children." It's very likely you get a dirty slap. Why? You are asking her for a commitment that is life changing. So, how is it done normally? You go from one stage to another. It's somebody, the process that takes a woman you never knew to becoming your wife might be 2 years. You get to know her. From getting to know her, she starts seeing you. You wave hands. Hey, Hannah, what's your name? My name is John. What's yours? Yeah, my name is Nike. My name is Jessica. My name is whatever. And then from there, you keep building relationship. Well, can we take? Well, have can we branch and have a just some snacks? Okay, okay. Over time, you begin to get a point now. She now feels comfortable. She now shares her pictures on WhatsApp. Before you know it, over the years, this relationship deepens to a point where if she has not heard from you or you have not heard from her, you're feeling bad. You've not called me since you didn't call me since yesterday. And then you get to a point where will you be my wife becomes the natural order. So treat this like that natural order because you're selling a high ticket stuff. You don't expect somebody to see your content for the very first time and just rush in. to buy from you. So that's why we go to give capture them as leads. And for you to capture them, you need to give them something worthwhile that is not that will add value to them without demanding too much from them. What do? We give them what we call a lead magnet. Like I've been telling you, I have a worksheet for this course. I'll give you more this sort of blah blah blah. Because of this, go and sign up. That's my lead magnet. Those are things I'm using to make you give me your email address so that we can start the relationship process. If I want you to invest in a course of $3,000, I don't expect you to just see me for the first time and do that. That's the same principle applicable here. So, what are you going to give them? You can create an investment guide and specialize for buying online assets. You just think about the niche. If you understand the niche and their needs and their pain points, you'll be able to create a good lead magnet for them. Now, once you have got them signed up, they are on your list, or they have dropped their email and their phone number, or just either of them. But I prefer you get their email list at least. When you get their email list or and their phone numbers, the next thing you can go on is what? Begin to the nurturing process. You are nurturing them, building a relationship, building trust. You're going to show them you are the expert. You understand what you're talking about. You're going to show them you are somebody they can do business with. That you're not going to leave them in the lurch. You're not going to ruin them. And you can do that by sending them emails explaining things. You're going to do that by having chats on WhatsApp. You can hold Zoom calls. You can have webinars. You can call them. Actually, this one works a lot, especially for people who are doing high high ticket stuff. You can call them and speak to them one on one. Do you have any concerns? What are you thinking about? What kind of investment are you looking at making? You can even take it a notch up. Have physical events. You can meet people one on one. There are people I met online who signed up for my stuff who we've met one on one. We talk. We have what we call meetups. We discuss. They share their concern. Some of them are my friends now. I say friends. I can call them friends. Well, how are you doing? What's going on? But we met online, and the relationship has got to a point where it is not a it is no longer a function of can I trust you. It is no longer a function of uh, is this person trustworthy. It's a function of do I have the resources to pay for what this person is offering at this point in time. Now, all these things, when you have built these people to this point where they now know and trust you, the logical next logical step is what they make the purchase. Now, for a company like Empire Flippers, they don't just pay you when you refer a person. It's not just for one sale. It is for a period of 2 years from the time you refer them, from the time they click the link signed up with Empire Flippers. Anything they buy or sell, you will get your 20% commission on their commission. That's awesome, isn't it? Now, there's something I must point out. Although you are not trying to get people to buy straight from a place like Facebook, LinkedIn, or your niche sites from the get go. You want to capture them. That's your plan. As your YouTube channel matures, some people who might not even bother to subscribe to your email, you become a trusted authority in the space. And some of them can just go straight from YouTube to make a purchase. But you don't count on that. You don't build on that. The same applies to Facebook, LinkedIn, and niche sites. Some of them might go straight because they've seen a number of your videos, watched a number of your, read a number of your articles, and they have developed a comfortable and some kind of comfortable relationship with you. You might not have spoken with them for once. Those are the people who just read, keep quiet, assess things, and make their decisions. So that's it. That's the simple process. But you see, I just explained these processes in a very few minutes. But yeah, how do you do Facebook? How do you do YouTube? How do you do LinkedIn? How do you do the niche type? What kind of messages do you drop? How do you nurture them? How do you the whole details of this, the step-by-step process for each of them is what I teach in Zimego Niche Wealth System. So make sure you click the link below to sign up and join me for more in-depth lessons and insights on how to make this happen for yourself. Have a great day.